Okay, how y'all doing today? And the fact that I'm making the video today is Friday. I ain't got nothing to do, and I want to talk about what video game adaptation do I want to watch, and they better get it right, because if they don't get it right, if they fuck it up, I ain't gonna watch that bullshit. There's one game near dear to my heart that I think that could be adapted into a series on Netflix or TV or whatever. Preferably Netflix or Amazon Video or whatever. Fallout 3. I took this out of my game vault. The PlayStation 3 version of Fallout. Now, let me tell you a story about this game. A friend of mine told me about Fallout 3, and I was like, I wasn't too keen on it because I didn't know what the fuck Fallout was at the time. And this is back where I didn't look on YouTube for everything, just so I could have a visual of what this game is about. But my friend gave me tidbits on how to maneuver in the gameplay, on how everything works, like the money system. It's a slow burn, takes a while for it to speed up so it can develop the story. Say it was an open world. He told me what kind of enemies to avoid if I'm low level, where to go to first, and stuff like that. And I appreciate him for it. Then I started playing for a while, and I was like, damn, this game is good, because definitely one of the games that I'm interested in. Fallout 3 has to be the best of all the Fallout. A lot of people may say New Vegas. New Vegas was good, but New Vegas to me was like a DLC of Fallout 3. It's when Bethesda took over from Obsidian, because Obsidian made the Fallout games. Then all of a sudden they kind of bought their IP, I guess. I don't know what happened, but it went from Obsidian to Bethesda. That's when Bethesda was actually good making certain. Yeah, it do got bugs in it, but the bugs in Fallout 3 wasn't as bad as like Fallout 4 or even Fallout 76. You know what I'm saying? But Fallout 3 is one of my favorite RPGs, the action RPGs that I ever played, and also is based out of the area that I live in, the DMV. Or should I say, I'm in Baltimore. Baltimore, they don't claim DMV. Baltimore is Baltimore, but I live in a suburb of Annapolis. I'm like sandwiched in between Annapolis and Baltimore. I don't know what it. Fuck it. I'm part of DMV. Fuck shit. I don't give a fuck about what Baltimore says. That's a fucking rat-infested shit. Anyway, like all major cities. But anyway, it's based in the DMV. The DC wasteland, and I kind of I jailed to it because it hit close to home, literally. I live in Maryland. This game's based out of Maryland. Plus, the game developer Bethesda, that's 45 minutes away to where I live at. I think it's 45 minutes. I know it's in Montgomery County. I think so. Oh, anyway. So, yeah, the location I took to heart. I love the mechanics of the game. I love how you react or conversate with certain individuals, and it had imagination to it. You know, a lot of these games don't have imagination. Sometimes game developers just make games for profit. They make you think that the game that they're making is the shit, but when you finally play it, it's trash. A lot of these games do that shit. And a lot of these games in this environment of gaming, there's no anticipation for me anymore. Because every game that came out is so cookie cutter. And these fucking lame ass gamers just eat it up. They are so happy. Just play the game. Have fun. I can't play the game if I'm not feeling it. And then you have all these. I'm straying from the subject matter, and and you got these same ass lame gamers that keep playing the same fucking game on Twitch. Like, why the fuck are you playing Call of Duty all the fucking time? It's not that. Call of Duty is not that important. It's not. It's easy to pick up because all you do is fucking shoot. Where's the skill level in that shit? Then trying to figure out the button mapping, trying to improve on your aiming. That's it when it comes to skill level in Call of Duty. You just play that shit because it's easy. That's all it is. That's why a lot of people, they play. While I'm talking about Call of Duty, I'm talking about Fallout. Fuck it. This just makes me mad, man. All these fucking games. Well, I get it. There's other games, that deemed not playable. You stick with the nope. Anyway, back to Fallout 3. I go off tangents sometimes. But Fallout 3 was probably the greatest fucking RPG ever of the era. Of the PlayStation 3 era, I think. Fuck was it heard. That's my opinion. I'm not dick riding or fucking on the bandwagon of a lot of these sheep out here that yeah. But then, Fallout 4, it was fun for the beginning of it because the graphics has been upgraded. But it still had the same fucking glitches as Fallout 3 had. Basically because allegedly a lot of people say that Bethesda is making the game on an outdated engine, the creation engine, and it works for them, and it's cost effective. That's why they still have the creation engine, people. Yes, it's updated. It's outdated as shit. It's outdated as shit, but at the same time, you gotta look at on Bethesda's side of the spectrum. It's very cost effective because I know for a fact that if you want to use the Unreal engine, you're gonna have to pay them some money to use that engine. Plus, it will make a lot of sense because it will make the game look better, but at the same time, it's not cost effective for Bethesda. What makes you think that Bethesda I forgot what I was gonna say. God, I hate it when that happens. Oh yeah, what makes you think that Bethesda made Fallout 76 when it first released and it was an empty shell of itself? They expect you to believe that this game is real good. They put the hype train up on 800% to make you buy the game, and once you get it, they got you because all they wanted was the money so they can fund other projects. You know what I'm saying? Yes, dirty poor old man, but at the same time, they knew what they was doing. And then once they heard the backlash of the consumer that bought the Fallout 76, myself included, then they started adding content to the IP of Fallout 76. He started giving us NPCs to talk to like Fallout 4, Fallout 3. They started to give you more stories to interact with missions, and it became better. I haven't picked up Fallout 76 in about 2 years. You know, I played it for a little while, then I stopped, and then all of a sudden I just stopped playing it. But they just released Broken Steel. The fucking Brotherhood Steel DLC that came for the Fallout 76 game. You know, because I think Bethesda realized there's people that want something more for Fallout 6. You had to spend all that goddamn money, put some fucking content in the game. Anyway, Fallout 3. Go back to the subject matter. I wish they'd make a series or a movie based on this game. Just Fallout 3. No Fallout. I don't give a fuck about Boston. Alright? I don't give a fuck about Boston, and I don't give a fuck about Fallout 76 in West Virginia. That fucking shithole state. The country fucking turned their back on that fucking state. Now look, the whole state, besides Charleston, looks like a ghost town. And all these white people in West Virginia be like, the coal mine business is coming back. No, the fuck it ain't. So you need to fucking travel 45 minutes, work at Walmart if you have to. But them fucking coal miners, that fucking career is obsolete. So, shit. Fuck West Virginia and fuck Boston. It's all about DC. But, yeah, man, I would like to see a series or a movie based on Fallout 3. Just Fallout 3. Just Fallout 3. All right? That's the first Fallout that I've played. And I've seen other people play Fallout 1 and 2, but I'm not a fan of that style of game. I'm not a fan of it. I like the third person aspect. It seems realistic to me. That's why I like the third person. First person shooters or RPGs is good, but the third person is a little bit better. I can see the character move and stuff. I can know the proximity around the character, so I'm not accidentally walk to a wall or whatever, or I get stuck on some steps when I'm in first person. Third person, the perspective of third person is actually better than first person. First person is only better for shooters. You know, I don't know why video games out there, they want to like use a first person perspective for an RPG that's not a typical shooter. That shit is retarded as fuck. Why would you do that? First person perspectives is only good for shooters like Call of Duty, Doom, all them shooters. Anyway, I know I'm all over the place in this video and my desk is junky, but shit, fuck it. I'm going to release content for y'all. Anyway, have a good and safe travels on the weekend. Don't get too drunk. If you do get drunk, use an Uber or a Lyft. Hit that fucking subscribe button and notification bell. And peace out, bitches, because you are loved even if you don't feel the love. So I'll be philosophical. Bye.